Welcome to Sky's Intuition, and I'm Sky. How is everyone doing? I hope that you are blessed, guided, guarded, protected, connected, respected. Oh, all of them. I wanna be elected. Yeah, it's an election time, right? Elected, respected, I'm elected. Remember Alice Cooper, anyone? As old as I am, and remember when Alice Cooper, I saw him in concert like maybe three times. Three times. Small venues too. I never saw him in a large venue. I saw him small venues, like nightclubs. But boy, could that boy put on a show. Ain't no lie. When I was a kid, I remember for a while I used to hang around with, I had these girlfriends and we used to get together. There was a group of us and we used to have slumber parties and we used to play like by Alice Cooper, the Jets versus When You're a Jet all the way from West Side Story. From your first cigarette to your last dying day. When you're a jet like a bat out of hell, someone gets in your way, someone don't feel so well. When you're a jet, you stay a jet. I'm thinking, man, why am I thinking that? First, I'm thinking of Alice Cooper. Then that song, Election, Alice Cooper, and Republican versus the Democrats, I guess, metaphorically. I don't know. I don't know why we even need. Because I don't think they're. I don't. My personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. It's that, and me having native roots, I don't think that any politician is really, not too many, except for councilmen maybe, are really connected to the people a whole lot. So it's a projection of I connect with you, but they don't really connect with the large needs of the people. They don't. So it doesn't, it matters and it doesn't matter. You have to choose your battles with elections. Don't get into conversations about politicians, and people will oftentimes try to school you about their candidate being why they're the best candidate. And sure, you must understand. I look at people like I must be ridiculously like, and I no offense to people that have strong political beliefs, but I look at people like, what are you talking about? I'm just like, we're always going back to things were better then, and then when we were back there, we were saying things were better then, and then when we were back there, we were saying things were better then. So we don't actually get better because we keep reflecting on what we thought was better than because we always remember things better than they may have been. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna cut these. I'm gonna cut them about. I'm gonna take as many as I can. Hold. Okay, we're gonna take these and put these to the side. That's what we're gonna do. This is a 20 card spread, so you can pause it, you can come back to it later, whatever you feel the need to do. But it is a 20 card spread. Um, In the Northwest, there's going to be some action. The reason being is because it's very geographical and global. You really have to, what is it that your teachers, they put on your thinking cap? And I've told you that this more than once. That was the way to bring your energy level down so that you could, that was their form of controlling ADHD, like in children, like programming you was to bring, if for those of you who understand the key through the crown and the energy, they wanted to bring that energy down into like a programmable, level, hence your teachers. If they couldn't bring, when you're a kid, your energy level is so high and creative that they have to harness it when you're young. They say the younger you are, the easier you are to teach, like especially foreign languages. So, that could be true. Jealousy. Jealousy in the Northwest. And that could be geographically anywhere, like on your compass from where you are, northwest of you. Okay, you have to take this, really take this reading as it resonates, as it resonates, and don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. I may have taken more than my hands carry, but I wanted to take as many as I could. All right. First card out is cologne. So something smells nice. Cologne usually smells nice, doesn't it? Or did somebody sniff something out? Find something out? Can smell a rat? Maybe. Chains. That's one of the first cards I made. Chains, my baby's got me locked up in chains. Da, 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 da. Hi, this is Michigan on the board. See what I mean? There's like different geographical locations, so state and countries. So you really must take it as it resonates. Starting November 1st, these readings, these are called my hobo traveler readings because they do take in such a large geographical location, and they will be going on to the format on platform on Patreon. So, I'm going to do as many as I can uh until that time here. Okay. And hopefully you join us over there. Mother, and just remember, these are general. You have to, as with any general reading, take it as it fits. Washington Street. There might be a Washington Street somebody's mother may live on Washington Street in Michigan. I've never been to Michigan. So, and I'm going to do something about this lighting because it's giving me a bother with the glare. I'm like cleaning floors. I got to do laundry, da 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 da. And because I'm home, you know, doing stuff today. So I'm trying to get as much and readings in between. Children, children, somebody smells something on children, or there's something that somebody's sniffing out, that somebody's chained to children or has something like that. I don't know. We go secret societies in chains. Somebody's chained children to secret societies. Who would do that? That's terrible. This one, this one. It's gonna be a juicy reading, guys. If you wake them up, they gotta grow up. Mother is saying that to somebody, maybe about children. If you wake the children up, then they got to grow up. I don't know what that means. We'll find out more about that. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will stand by and be devoted to the other and despise and be against the other. You cannot serve God and mammon, deceitful riches, money, possessions, or whatever it is trusted in. You cannot serve two masters. Serve two masters. Okay. That's okay. Come on, come on. Third row, first card. Oh, well, too many cards. Third row, first card to find. Thank you. FBI. I got that in that last reading, two different decks. The black, the black deck, and now this, the hobo deck. Somebody's doing something with children, HIPAA violation, medical records. What is this about? This one, Michigan. This one. I don't think I like where this is headed. First Kings chapter 8, verse 61. And may your hearts be fully committed to the Lord our God, to live by his decrees and obey his commands at this time. This one. Somebody pointing you out some way for something. Recovery. If you wake them up, they got to grow up. Recovery. And then we have, oh, final card, fine. Third row. Final card, please. Third row, final card is Canada. Canada. Is somebody recovering in Canada? Who knows? Okay, this is the final row for our 20 card spread divine for our the lay of the land. I like to think of it. What gets built upon. First card, final row, divine. First card, final row. Department of Agriculture. Interesting. The Silver Group. My grandparents owned a farm, and I always thought there was something mystical about it. If you know what I mean, like not just them, but just being a farmer. There was something always that I felt like magical or mystical about being a farmer. I don't know why. All for show. somebody's doing something all for show. What did I tell you in the last reading about somebody trying to compete with you or something? They want to be the Messiah or whatever. They have some God complex going on with themselves. All right. Or they're telling people you do. The Wisdom of Buddhism, page 200, says, in accordance with evil karma created by the mind, there is hell. If the mind is not contaminated, the personality is void. Hence, there is no hell. So somebody here is recovering from possibly karma, some kind of karma, like a karmic cycle may have ended for someone, or dealing with a karmic. And this is carried over from past life. So that's the last card. So whatever it is, see that burden on the man's back? This was carried over from a past life, whatever it is that you recovered from something that happened, may have happened in Canada or Michigan in a past life. I don't know what the FBI or any of that is, but the situation that is currently being displayed here, and it is a good place to stop, is something that has reaches back to a past life. Okay, let's see. Divine, what can you tell the collective about this situation? Divine source. Did I pray? I don't think I said a prayer on the reading, did I? Or did I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Why did it feel like I hadn't? Maybe I should say a quick prayer again. Divine source. Because look at this, seer and sun. Divine source. Please protect me during this reading. Please make the message as clear as possible. What is it that you would like for us to know? Yeah, these random cards are popping up. And look, oh, I just said that. That's so weird. Like it's like every once in a while I'm seeing these weird messages. Look, one-sided, self-indulgent. I don't know why they're like that, but there they are. What is the cologne about, Divine? They must have fallen because there's quite a few of them like this in this deck. And just so that you know, I really don't read uh, oracle cards in the reverse because I think the other cards will support if it's a negative or not. So I don't really read oracle cards in reverse, mine or anyone else's. Rarely, unless it really calls for it. Tomb. So a tomb is a book of ancient like spells or incantations, wisdom, esoteric, occult. Somebody here is sniffing out that somebody's a book, or they're learning from a book how to make something here. Chains, racing, running, and avoiding. See, somebody doesn't want to be chained to something. Michigan, which somebody has the witch queen from New Orleans in Michigan. I'm a witch queen. of New Orleans. All right, mother. Desire, lust, sexual chemistry. Desire. Hey, Washington Street. What's all this about? Guys, thank you so much for watching my channel, watching my videos, everything you do to bring light to the channel. Um, it's just it's wonderful, and I thank each and every one of you more than you know. It is so very meaningful. If you would like to donate, and I want to thank those who do donate to the Flower Fund. If you'd like to donate to the Flower Fund, how to do so is PayPal, Cash App, Preferred in the description box below. Thank you to those who have donated. What's going on Washington Street? Nightlife, gamble, take a risk. Vegas. So there could be like casinos on Washington Street, or somebody hung out on Washington Street. Children. Surviving daily hustle, hamster wheel. Somebody has children and just like, doing what they got to do. Secret societies. Get up in the morning and it's just another day. Pack up my belongings. I've got to get away. But thank you. Um, New subscribers, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome on back. And current subscribers that have stuck with, they plan on staying the course. You guys, we rock. We just rock. And Maradada is from the day one. Day ones? Yeah, all these weird cards. Day one, thank you so much. I love you. Ghost, secret society. So this could have been some kind of ancestor of some kind, because we have children here. Ghost children? Do you go or the ghost of somebody's child? Was maybe secret societies involved? This one, Michigan, somebody wanted to embarrass someone. They pointed you out to shame you. They wanted you shamed. If you wake them up, they gotta grow up. A Michigan witch. Michigan witch. Okay, what is this? So it happens when you've got too many cards, but I don't care. I'm still going to use them all. I have little hands. Well, they're not little, but I don't know. Maybe as I've gotten older, because people used to have piano fingers. I don't think so anymore. If you wake them up, they gotta grow up. Unconditional, genuine, certain love. See, if this person became aware of the love that you offered, that they would have to become responsible. And I don't know, somehow a witch has something to do with this. Or somebody a self-proclaimed witch. We don't know. We don't know what we don't know. No one can serve two masters. Okay, financial support, child alimony, government. No one can serve two masters. So somebody here was playing both sides of the fence, maybe in the court with courts, or playing like, oh, inside job. Somebody from the on the inside maybe was involved in the secret society. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and they were serving two masters, and now they're being embarrassed. FBI has to do with something stagnant. HIPAA violations, threatened, embarrassed appearances. What is this? Somebody's masking themselves because they're embarrassed. Embarrassed for what they did. Maybe they're in the FBI and that's why they're embarrassed, secretive, commits to Lord obey his commands at this time. The Lord is saying to move and in quiet, recovery, commitment, long-term relationship. So somebody wants to recover some type of a commitment or marriage or a long-term relationship, or this could even be, I've seen it be like long-term friendships, family, stuff like that. Canada, love, adore, admire, enchantment. Could be somebody in Canada is getting married, love, commitment, recovery. Got to think about these things. What the heck is this about, though? It's weird with the HIPAA violation and stuff. Department of Agriculture, divine. Power. So the Department of Agriculture has power over something. The Silva Group. Or someone has, well, no. Department of Agriculture is a powerful entity. They don't just cover, I don't think they just cover farms. I'm not really sure. And I really don't like when people stop readings to do research, you know. So if you want to do research, that's great. If I feel like that curious about it, I'll put it on the community tab. Other than that, it's really up to you. Somebody unavailable, the Silva Group, mind control, power, somebody may be losing their power, all for show. Divine, what's all for show about? Thank you. Bird. Bird. I think somebody who has, I don't think, I'm just getting this instinct, I should say, because I'm not really thinking about this that hard. It just occurred to me. Um, but somebody here could be like a, I don't know how to explain it. Somebody's being unveiled. They have layers, and the layers are becoming unveiled. This is anxiety, scared, panic. The mind is not contaminated. The personality is void. Hence, there is no help. In accordance, this person has a guilty conscience over something because what the divine is saying. And it reminds me, I was going to say about Hermetics. If any of you ever read up on uh, Hermes Trismegistus, he was a firm believer, and I really do resonate a lot with the teaching that the conscience of yourself dictates your heaven or your hell at the time of death. Like if you're holding like your chakras, I guess you could say, are all clogged because of all the guilt and shame and things you've done to other people and stuff like that, then your purgatory period actually is longer because you got to clean that up. You can't take it to the next level or something similar as that, you know? And in the bigger scheme of things, in the macrocosm, that's why we are here, you know? We're clearing up certain karmic um issues that's clogging our the chakra of the universe, of the multiverse, like the pebble in the pond, you know? Okay? So never think you're not valuable because you are very valuable, you know? Singularly, And within a group of like-minded waves, energy waves, waves, trash, discarding, throwing out, carried over from a past life. Thank you. This is it's it in this time period. And somebody is going to confess something here to you. Well, they're on the verge of confessing because they feel that you now know so much. You might even know more than maybe even they do, not in the actions, but in the whys and the how, what, because there's no indication here that each person knew the other person or knows the other person. Okay, it's a group, the silver group. It's a mind control group. Like years ago, I used to belong to this prayer group, and you sent like you had a coupon book. I ain't gonna lie, but I was really young. I was like in my 20s, I think, maybe. And to pray for my family and myself and da da da. And I would tithe, you know, through this prayer group. Now I would not even think of doing any of that kind of stuff because you don't know what you don't know. Like, when it comes to currency, if somebody wants to pray for you, then let them pray for you. You don't, it just reminds me of Lutheranism. Lutheran. Wasn't he the one that you pay tithes based on the Old Testament and that you could buy your way into heaven kind of mentality? I don't remember. I remember the movement more than I remember the author of it. I remember that I think he went to prison for it, died in prison, but it did grow. Okay, we do have somebody who is in and out, flighty. They don't know what they want. Okay, what's this with the tone? This is this somebody who's in and out. Somebody maybe, like I said, a tome is an ancient scroll, and this in and out energy, like it has a lot of physical, like fire, passion, sexuality to it. Racing, running, and avoiding these chains. The Ten of Wands. So someone was burdened with this, and they've been trying to avoid it. What is this with in Michigan? This King of Swords. This King of Swords may be in Michigan. They are a head witch, warlock. They might also have the silver group thing going. We're gonna find out. What's this with this desire, lust, sexual chemistry? They might be I don't know, man. Somebody who's single and self-sufficient, a mother, a single mother. This could be also an attitude that somebody has towards a mother. I'm not joking. Washington Street nightlife and the Four of Wands. Somebody took a risk. They maybe with somebody on Washington Street is related to this in some way. Maybe they bought a house on Washington Street, took a risk, and got married to someone on Washington Street. Something happened here with Washington Street, a house, a marriage, a celebration, a home. Children surviving. Then the children came. Yes, then the children came. Ten of Pentacles, building the legacy, surviving the daily hustle, building up. Ghost, secret societies. What is this secret society ghost about? This is the Six of Wands. Somebody's ghost was recognized, or a person from their past was recognized as being belonging to a secret society, cult, or something. Embarrassed. The magician, this magician is embarrassed because they belong to the secret cult. Genuine. This is if you wake them up, they gotta grow up. Unconditional. The magician could be an Aries energy. It doesn't have to be. Somebody wants someone to move on before this person becomes aware of something. Two masters. Two masters. Aries. Fool. Someone government. We had the FBI here. Something about someone getting financial support to make a new start. They use something here. FBI, stagnant. This is the Queen of Wands. Something about the Queen of Wands and the FBI. That the FBI was on with the Queen of Cups, now with the Queen of Wands in this reading. This is so weird. Something about this. The FBI has stopped this Queen of Wands from doing something. Embarrassed appearances, HIPAA violation. This is this Eight of Pentacles. Somebody worked here. HIPAA violation. Something with your health. Embarrassing you with. Was somebody messing with your health records to embarrass you? And the FBI stopped it or something? I don't know. Or investigating it? What is this? Obey his decrees at this time. This is the Six of Cups. This is someone from the past who watches you be, and someone from the past watches you. And look, the moon, commitment. They want to recovery. They want to give you the illusion that they want to marry you. Oh my gosh. Why would they do that? They want to come back into your life, give you the illusion that they're still in love with you. Lovers love Canada. What? Gemini energy? What is this power? Power with the Department of Agriculture. Somebody may own land in Canada or have some land rights. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody may have some land rights. The Silver Group. Seven of Wands. Unavailable. Yeah, you're pushing back this mind control nonsense. The Hierophant, the bird, all for show. So somebody was married for all for show. The marriage was all for show. What's the anxiety? The Hermit. Somebody here is scared and they're keeping to themselves. Hence, there is no hell if you outside of your conscience. So this person is having anxiety because their conscience is not at rest. Trash, divine. What is this trash about, please? Page of Cups. Thrown over from a past life. This talks about possibly a child, a water sign child, discarded, discarding, throwing out. Some apology carried over from a past life. This burden of an apology or the burden of a child or something here is this piano keys, throwing out the keys of something that somebody burdened them with. From a past life, it could be a child. And we do have star at the bottom of the deck. So there's healing that is taking place. This is all of this stuff and I tell everybody, I go, where this channel is to find clarity so you can move forward, good, bad, or indifferent with the conscience that conscience, because I really do resonate with hermetics that your conscience is clear enough and you understand and you move on. That's the deal. All right. Interesting. So, what I see here, the FBI investigating a HIPAA violation. Okay. Um, it's not somebody left money to their children or left an inheritance to children or left an yeah, something they worked very hard for. They're no longer with us, but somebody wanted you to walk away from it for some reason. Okay, Cologne. What is going on with this Knight of Wands here, Divine? What is going on with the Knight of Wands energy? Confused whether they're coming or going. I told you they were wishy-washy. Tome. Oh, okay. This person had a little black book. They could identify people by their smell or their something about that. Okay. Yeah, the little black book. This person came, oh, excuse me, would come in and they chained somebody to them. Burden of chaining somebody. What is this King of Swords? Queen of Cups. This person did witchcraft something about in Michigan with a mother, because we have mother here. So this could be this King of Swords and their mother is a witch who could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this King of Swords could be the witch, or this King of Swords could be from Michigan investigating you don't know. There's FBI, there's offices all over the world. They could be investigating this Queen of Cups as a witch. We'll see. What is this Nine of Pentacles about? King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, desire, lust, mother. Somebody is in love with someone's mother, someone else's mother, I would hope. A single, maybe a single mother who's in business. This King of Wands is married here, possibly took a risk and got married in Vegas, now lives on Washington Street. And he's looking at this King of Cups. This King of Cups is looking at this King of Wands. I don't know why. Or the King of Cups isn't really looking at the King of Wands. What is this with the children? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody moved away. They got inheritance money or a lot of money and moved away. And someone passed on. They were recognized. Their ghost was recognized, or somebody here uh triumphed over death. A secret society, though. Maybe they had to do some kind of death ritual. Magician with three women, or some kind of somebody might have been embarrassed to have used magic or manipulation with regards to a third party or reconciliation, and now they're embarrassed. Six of Swords. Moved on. Some illusion. Somebody's given the illusion that they moved on here. Yeah, they're giving the illusion they moved on. If you wake them up, they gotta grow up. They don't want, they don't want to know. They don't want to know. What's this Fool card? This is their wish. Some wish is to start fresh. They have to start fresh because they can't do two things. They can't be in two things. Possibly they might even be have a pregnancy or something here. What's this Queen of Wands here? This Queen of Wands is changing their perspective from stagnancy because of the FBI. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody regrets again. They regret that they worked on this HIPAA violation to embarrass you. Well, and I think this is what the FBI knows about. Or this Queen of Wands could be working with the FBI as well. Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups about? This is somebody missed out on a soulmate. I I think that they missed out on an opportunity to um reconnect too spiritually. I'm seeing there. Recovery. They missed an opportunity to reconnect with someone or something on a spiritual level. They turned down someone from their past. Recovery. Or what is this? Somebody is waiting for someone to recover from this illusion. They're waiting for you to recover from being mad or from an illusion that so they can come back into your life with the regards to moving on, and they didn't want to grow up. This person may have been in Canada, fallen in love with somebody. This could be an emperor or boss in Canada who's in love possibly with a Gemini, or may choose to move to Canada. Ace of Pentacles is walking away. Yeah, someone wants you to walk away, someone in power. They want to pay you to walk away from something here from the Department of Agriculture that may be hooked to this FBI investigation. And the truth is, they can't defend themselves from using some kind of manipulation because you're not available. You're not available for them to make this offer to. They're saying that you're not available, that you walked away from this offer. This family here, this is all for show. Everything about this marriage, family is all for show. A little bird with the bird. I am like the bird, only fly away. I don't know where my home is. Yeah, someone wants to apologize for ghosting you, but they have a lot of anxiety. They want to clear their conscience more than anything else for something that they did. What's this Page of Cups? What is, you know, why apologize now? What's the point? They're blocked anyway. They're blocked from apologizing. You're done with it. This was a carryover from a past life. It was a karmic cycle that you had to close. This Queen of Pentacles paid someone to quickly change something, something with regards to government, with regards to politics, with regards to a marriage, with regards to anything with a seal on it, the Hierophant would represent. So, and this is the seal right there. So they went to get something sealed here. So that Aquarius possibly could get money or seen in a certain kind of way to get money. And now they're having nightmares because they're being judged as betrayers. Because they did choose to betray you. Excuse me. So, yeah, sometimes you got to say to yourself, huh? But for the grace of God, why? All right, guys, I'm going to leave this reading alone and I will be back later with another reading for you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Until next time, bye.